Taurus, these are the three cards I was referring to early in the reading where I was talking about, as I was bringing my cards out, these cards showed up. Now, the Hope card shows up twice, as does the Courage card in the live reading. So, Hope and Courage are highly emphasized for many in the Taurus collective for those resonating with this reading. Also, Taurus, for those resonating with this reading, there is an end of a cycle coming up. You'll notice number 29. When I was setting up, it was 1229, so 29 is definitely important for some. Also, at one point I walked out to the living room to get another deck, and then I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So you are progressing forward, but it's important to keep your hope. Know with the Knight of Swords here that this is going to be coming in quickly. For those on this timeline, please, Taurus, do not give up hope. Stay with doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward and realize that there are better days ahead. So again, an end to a cycle, hope and courage are needed, and something's going to be happening quickly, Taurus, are kind of highlights of the reading. So we'll get you a little bit more in just a moment. God bless. Hello, Taurus. Well, I'm doing a collective reading for you guys, and I'm doing it in a different location, kind of a little differently to kind of change the energy up. Since I'm feeling compelled to do that at this time, there may be some in the Taurus collective that would be helpful for you to kind of break up the energy, kind of go through and do things a little differently, perhaps. Taurus, remember, this is a collective reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone that listens to the reading. So please always use your discernment to see what, if anything, registers with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also be aware that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the future. You can always reverse the roles if need be. Take it as it resonates. Holy Spirit, what would you share with Taurus at this time? Just one, please, for the Taurus collective. What would you share with Taurus, please? Just one, thank you, for Taurus. What do you have for Taurus, Holy Spirit? I have two. We have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. First card out, Taurus, is always the best, followed by the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Spirit, what else do you want Taurus to know, please? Thank you. The Hierophant. Wow, Taurus, that's your card. Show me more for Taurus. Let's see. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. That is nice. That is coming out of a lack mentality. That is realizing your abundance. And I think that's part of the reason why this new partnership is going to be available to you, because you're living in such a way that you're seeing the blessings that are around you right now. And I think that's part of what has ushered in this new partnership. Could be love, could be friendship, could be family. Oh my God, does it get any better? The Star. Taurus, this is gorgeous. I'm going to stop right there with the Tarot. Okay. So this is a really good reading. I hope many of you resonate with this. But yeah, I mean, this is possibly with the Hierophant here too and the Star. There's this relationship that you're coming into, regardless of what it is going to be very healing. And it is going to further enforce you being in that attitude of gratitude, in the attitude of how much you have. This is beautiful. And so you could be a female and you could be in your masculine energy at the time of the reading. So even females can resonate with the King of Cups. You just have to see what, if anything, resonates with you. But there is definitely a masculine energy that is involved somehow with a new partnership. And it's long term. This is something for the long haul. This is a do or die situation, Taurus. And that's kind of your speed. I know that Tauruses in general like stability, and they tend to be slow, but they're sure. So this seems like a good energy for Taurus. Let me see, Holy Spirit. What else can I share with Taurus? This is beautiful. Not much more, I don't think so. But if there is something else that can help Taurus, Holy Spirit, would you please share that with me at this time? Please and thank you. And thank you, archangels, my ancestors, spirits of the highest white light, the ascended masters, and all of my spirit guides for helping me with this read. Thank you, Spirit. What, if anything, does Taurus need to know from this deck? Show me, Spirit. What do they need to know? Thank you. Oh, wow. I have two. Now, I'm going to have a little intro at the beginning. because when cards, sometimes when I pick the cards up out of their container, I look to see what's showing. I don't always do it, but if I'm compelled to do it, I look. And this was one of those times today. There were 3 cards that came up. I can't remember all of them, but I know one of them is just now what I pulled out. I got 2 cards right now. Taurus, one of them is hope. And so what this tells me is this is a very, very important message for you right now, to not give up. You need to continue having hope because the blessings are coming. They're right here. The blessings are coming. The new start, the new partnership, the stability, and ending with the star. It does not get any better than that. The only thing missing here is the sun. So hope is definitely something that you need to focus on at this time. And you also need to have courage. There's going to be something that may seem an obstacle, but there is nothing that you cannot overcome with God's help. Just remember that. There's nothing you can't overcome with faith and God's help. So just realize that your spirit guides are always with you. You're never alone, Taurus. Let me see what else, Holy Spirit. Let me get you an Archangel card as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for your assistance today. Please bless the Taurus Collective. Keep them safe. Help them to make decisions for the highest good of themselves and all, for those that will lead to love and peace in everyone's life. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Anything for Taurus. Anything for Taurus. Thank you, Archangels. Anything for the Taurus Collective, please. Okay. The Archangel in your energy now is Archangel Sabriel, the angel of impossible miracles. Da, 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 da. The star also represents angelic assistance. The Calvary is here. Swift, astonishing surprises, miracle cure, spark of wonder, rapid healing, vitality. Now, Taurus, if some of you do have some physical ailments right now, always pray. Always stay in touch with your spirit guides. But see your physician as well. It's a joint situation. You have God's help and you have your physician's help as well, if for those who have an actual, physical ailment. But this is beautiful. It says, call on me when you need an impossible miracle, and I will set a series of events into motion to bring it about. Number 23, and that's a 5, and that's expect the unexpected, Taurus. By the way, this is Scruffy right here. Both my guys are up here with me. The crystal is bloodstone, and the key word is surprises. Surprises. Very nice. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Let me get you some energy cards. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you again. What can you share with the Taurus Collective at this time for the highest good of all? For the highest good of all, what can you share with me? And again, that's, it's not everyone is on the same timeline, and that's why this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Holy Spirit, show me for Taurus. Thank you. Just one, please. Just one. For the Taurus Collective, Holy Spirit, what can you share with me for Taurus at this time? Okay, storm warning. So we were talking about overcoming obstacles sometimes, but you will make it. And remember, this is basically a tower. When a tower shows up, it's either going to be some kind of an epiphany that suddenly hits you out of the blue, that gives you guidance that you need, or it could be something that means that there's not a solid foundation, that the old foundation needs to go to build in a solid foundation. And Taurus, that's what you're all about. So sometimes things have to be broken down to rebuild. And if you look to nature, and Taurus is so connected with nature, that's what nature is partially trying to tell us, is just go with the seasons. We go through seasons just like Mother Nature does. And so once you kind of get into the groove of that and kind of understand, it helps. It's like you see it as part of a natural process. Anyway, for me at least it does. So for some reason, somebody needed to hear that. What else can you share with Taurus? But just remember, the towers are there for a reason, Taurus. They are there for our help. There was justice that was due to you. There was justice that was due to you. And I sense many in the Taurus Collective that there was some kind of justice that needed to come your way. Now, it's possible, too, that for some, this may cause a tower. Your justice may cause a tower for someone else. Maybe they weren't expecting it. Now, Goddess of the Moon, 52, came in reverse over here to the side. There's information coming out, and that information is leading to your justice. So for some in the collective, you've got justice coming. You've got a new partnership coming. Things are being revealed. You've got the Archangel of Impossible Miracles. The guard. Oh my God, guys, this is so beautiful. Number 30, the garden and the gate. You're going to be put in a situation, Taurus, to make a choice about something. Don't be afraid. If the Holy Spirit, and just stay in touch with your angels. If the Holy Spirit is guiding you, just know the Holy Spirit only guides you for a place for your betterment and everyone's betterment, for peace and for love. So you have to use your discernment to know, do I stay or do I go? But just follow Spirit, and Spirit will lead you the best possible path. And the reason I say that is because the last card is Spirit, number 32 of 5 again. So we have a 10, we have a 6, we have a 52 or a 7, we have a 30 or a 3, and we have a 32 or a 5. All of those or none of those may resonate with you, but for someone it will. So that's why I'm saying door to Spirit. That is what you need to use. This information is going to come out. You need to use the information and just follow Spirit's guide, and that will take you to the path that you need to go on. At the bottom of the deck, there are going to be hostilities. Here's this, going back to this tower, but you're going to get justice. And just remember, have courage and keep hopeful. And you've got Archangel Sabriel along with others who are here to work with you on your path. Okay, let me get you one more card, guys. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Show me if you have anything else for Taurus at this time that would be helpful. Anything else that would be helpful. So justice is coming, Taurus. Don't give up hope. Spirit, show me, what does Taurus need to know? We have 4th house. That deals with the home, early childhood. Is there anything else for Taurus, please? Anything else for Taurus? Okay. Whoa, that one flew way over there. 1st house, your ascendant. Show me more, Spirit. Show me more for Taurus. Show me more, please. Thank you. Lunar eclipse, out with the old. Now, we just had a lunar eclipse earlier this month, so there's a change coming. Now, eclipses, oh, that's the other thing. Eclipses are all about revelations. Sometimes for a lunar eclipse, it can take up to 6 months. It may happen the same day, but conceivably could take up to 6 months for this revelation to come to you. But the lunar eclipse card is here. And then next to that, I got Pisces and Saturn. Let me get some clarification on this, Taurus. Is there anything else for Taurus that you want them to know? Thank you, Spirit. Just one, please, for Taurus. Thank you. Fixed. It says, keep on keeping on. And I believe you're a fixed sign, Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Taurus is a fixed sign. So let me just see. Give me a second. There's something coming to you, Taurus, that is part of your Dharma. It's going to require you, like I said, to have courage and hope and to stay on that path, but it's coming. And it's really important that you use your intuition when you are going through this last phase here, kind of getting to this point to where that you have this offer, this partnership offer. But stay the course. Realize again that your justice is coming. Don't forget, we also have the Justice card, which can deal with karma as well. So karma, dharma, there's a rebalancing that's coming out. And it has to do something with your home and how others see you. Because the 1st house is about your outer appearance, how others see you, what impression you give to others. You can often, in astrology, people won't guess your actual sun sign. They're often going to guess your ascendant, because that's that is the house of the self, of the body. So there may be something coming out then with the eclipse next to that. There's something that's going to come out about your home and possibly your body with this eclipse. And it's going to require you to use your intuition. But I believe it's going to be something positive, because we have Saturn here and we have justice here. And we have your fixed, your modality here. So yeah, I think this is a really good read, Taurus. Like I said, you're so based on stability. This is going to bring you stability. This is going to, but there's something that's coming out again about yourself, about your appearance, about how you present yourself, and somehow it's tied to your home. And again, intuition will be important. Well, guys, I hope this has proven helpful. As always, please shine bright and be kind. I'm gonna do one more thing. Spirit just told me, let me get you a chakra card too. Spirit, what chakra does the Taurus Collective need to focus on at this time? If there's any areas that require rebalancing that would help them, what can you share with Taurus? What can you share with Taurus, please? And thank you. For Taurus, thank you, Spirit. Courage, the second time. Okay, anytime a card comes out twice, because we have the courage card here and we have the courage card here. This is your solar plexus chakra. You really need to work on your courage. Those resonating with this reading, you really need to work on your courage now, and you don't need to give up hope, guys. I'm telling you, justice is coming. A new partnership is coming, but it's going to require you to have courage. There may be something that is putting fear in your life at this time. Remember what fear is. FDR said the only thing you have to fear is fear itself. And fear basically is just, see, how does that go? False evidence appearing real. That's all fear is. Now, you need, of course, your fight or flight fear, of course. There may be times when, the adrenaline has to kick in, but what I'm talking about is just in our thoughts, in our daily activities. Sometimes we can develop so much fear that it holds us back from the beautiful blessings that are like right here. So, guys, there's going to be some kind of a revelation, and it's going to require you to use your intuition to make it to this place where you start to receive this abundance. But do keep your courage up. Courage is definitely emphasized and hope is emphasized. And don't forget, you have the Archangel of Impossible Miracles with you. So with God's help, anything is possible, guys. Please shine bright and be kind, my Taurus friends. Enjoy this lovely day, guys. Take care.